They murdered an American in an apartment in El Poblado in Medellin, Colombia. Let's jump into it. Follow along.
Hey, what, gentlemen, right now you're watching DC Born Rob on YouTube.
Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is you're located. Thanks for watching. You're watching DC Born Rob Erasing Borders. I'm DC Rob. Let's jump into this story, but first I want to let you know I'm no longer going to sanitize these stories. If they get flagged, they get flagged. So if you don't see any commercials, it's just because why force you to watch them if I'm going to get flagged? So I turn them off. But let's jump into this story right away. They murdered an American in the middle of a fight in an apartment in El Poblado. Another man of Venezuelan nationality is injured. The alleged perpetrators of the crime fled, but were captured minutes later with the weapon with which they had used to commit the homicide. The new act of violence that leaves a foreigner as a victim occurred this weekend in Medellin. A U.S. citizen identified as Josué Cardona Palacio was murdered this Saturday in the middle of a fight in an apartment in a residential unit located in the El Poblado neighborhood. According to the report from the Information Systems and Security Coexistence, the incident occurred around 9:30 p.m. at night when the authorities reported a violent action in an apartment where four friends were chatting and two of them left, running from the site. Upon entering the home, the authorities found the body of Cardona Palacio, 34, with several wounds from a sharp weapon. Likewise, they treated Rafael Vega Esvel, a Venezuelan national, with injuries to his neck, and he was transferred to the Las Vegas clinic where he is under medical observation. The guards of the residential unit, for their part, pursued the two men who had fled. Finally, the police captured them on Las Palmas Avenue and seized a sharp weapon with which they allegedly attacked the victim. Those captured were identified as Andrey Gómez Posada, 23, and Ajhal Mesa Salazar, 20, both from Medellin. The victim, Josué Cardona Palacio, was born in Los Angeles, California, and lived several years ago in Medellin, where his parents also reside. With this case, there are now 13 foreign citizens who have died in Medellin so far this year. Events like these in the capital of Antioquia and the insecurity experience in Bogota have caused governments such as the United States to constantly issue alerts to their citizens to avoid traveling to the country. Okay, I found another source. That one was from El Colombiano. This one is from Minuto Trente. Again, some stories give more information that the other doesn't. Now, keep in mind, someone has lost their life. Please do not comment negatively. Remember, they may be looking for information about the loss of their loved one, and they will come across my video, and they will read the comments. So if you post anything that's insensitive to life or the loss of life, I will remove it. Just putting that out there. Here's the next story. Two captured. Gringo Josué was killed with a knife in an apartment in El Poblado. The deceased was in the company of his boyfriend of Venezuelan nationality, who was also injured. A man of North American nationality was murdered in El Poblado after a fight broke out inside an apartment where he was chatting with his boyfriend of Venezuelan nationality and two young people from the city. At 9:29 in the morning of February 24th, they arrived at the place located in Altos de Poblado to carry out the technical inspection of the body, Josué Cardona Palacio, 34 years old. The American's body had injuries caused by a sharp weapon. Osnever Rafael, 25 years old and of Venezuelan nationality, who would be Josué's romantic partner, was also found injured at the scene. He is under medical observation after being referred to a hospital in El Poblado to be evaluated for his injuries. Two were captured at the scene. According to the official information issued by the authorities, Josué died from injuries sustained by two individuals who were with Cardona and his boyfriend in the middle of the fight inside the apartment. At the scene, A. Gómez Posada, 23, who was captured, was carrying a knife that would be the murder weapon and who has a criminal record, and D. Mesa Salazar, 20 years old, both natives of Medellin. Authorities investigate the events surrounding the death of Gringo Josué. Screams were heard. Residents of the building say that several screams and a scary scandal were heard without realizing that a person had died at the apartment. So there you go. Again, just a reminder, someone has lost their life. Please be sensitive with your comments. Anything that's over the top will be removed. And if it's way over the top, the person commenting will be removed from the channel. Thank you guys for watching. You're up to date with the latest news out of Medellin, Colombia. Again, unfortunate news. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to travel, but travel safe.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant day.
Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Right quick. If you need to have things shipped to Colombia, shipped to someone else, or shipped to yourself to Colombia from the United States, make sure you reach out to CaribbeanShipper.com. CaribbeanShipper.com. The contact information is coming next. Join me on social media. I am DC Born Rob Official on Instagram. I am DC Born Rob Official 1 on TikTok. I am DC Born Rob O on Twitter. Don't be like this guy right here.
You're just so stupid. I had to send you a video to let you know you're so stupid.
That's right. Don't be like this guy right here. Join me on social media. Headed to Medellin, Colombia? See my guy Andres with Nomad Travel for safe airport pickups and drop-offs and tours. Contact information in the description below.
Thanks for hitting like. You did the right thing by hitting like. Thanks for hitting like. Thanks for hitting like. DC Born Rob.